I bring to you now the 15th game of, well, recorded game that is, of the Talrand Commander deck. Hope it's a good one, because 15 seems like a good place to temporarily stop and bring out a new commander, perhaps. As much as I'll miss Talrand and Tamio, but she might be in the new deck. It's just time to switch things up a bit. So, I don't need to mulligan, and we're facing Korador, Ghost Chieftain, as played by Kitaro Oasis. First turn, Birds of Paradise, not something I like to see. Well, we have all our lands now. And with a Sapphire Medallion, we are looking at a turn 3 Talrand, if everything goes as planned. Counterspell, a fine card that I don't care to use in the early games, because again, I don't enjoy preventing people from playing their mana accelerants, and that's really what's usually played early on in the game. So, Medallion over Counterspell. Now, when he looks to be in the area of 8 mana, I might be leaving Hinder up because Korador can go fuck himself. You dirty cock. Remember when I was like, the Counterspell, who needs it? I need it. I need you, Counterspell. That sort of blows, but I'll get a Talrand out of the deal, at least. Fare thee well, Sapphire Medallion. You were a nice dream. This deck doesn't have a badillion and a half artifacts. It does have a few enchantments that I would like to keep around. So, Aura Shards, while annoying, isn't the worst thing that ever has been in the history of things. So, we Portent, without a doubt. And then we leave the rest of the shit up. Unless yeah. There's nothing really I could do. I don't want him to do any of this. Boundless Realms and Wrath of God will be annoying, so shuffle your library, Kitaro Oasis. Shuffle that fucking library. So this guy's probably played Commander before, and he's probably played Blue before, so he likely suspects there to be some sort of counterspell in the mix right now, which will make him play a little on the back foot whenever I have more than one island open. I really like Gavany Township. It's one of my favorite lands in the recent years. I will trade a Drake for this, especially since you'll probably just sacrifice it anyway, because you would rather have the cards. No. You just want... Yeah, that's what I thought. This way, I am saved 2 damage. You have found an island and a swamp. Congratulations. I don't know, man. There's different art for Yavimaya Elder. Like, it's some old dude in the middle of a storm. And that art is much better, in my opinion, simply because it doesn't give me insane nightmares. Like, look at this son of a bitch. He's got deer and wolves growing out of his tree hair. And, I don't know, his face in general is something right out of a horror movie. No thanks. Go back to hell where you belong. Good of you to stop in, Legacy 8. Cultivate. Sure, let's get more islands. I mean, plains. That's not an island. And a forest. Venser, you are a magical man of mystery. Let's get in for 4 damage. I doubt he'll sacrifice the bird. And we will Venser probably whatever he plays that cannot be played again. Unless it's Korador, then I might as well not dick around and I'll just hinder that son of a bitch. Yosei, the Morning Star, you have been Vensered! Venser! How does it feel to have your whole turn wasted? Wait, let me take a look at Yosei again. Yeah, so I could spin to myth that son of a bitch and it'll be totally fine. But I'd probably just into the Royal him first. Waste another turn, get another card. Hilarious! Not to mention another Drake. And I still get Counterspell up. Oops, no, go ahead, play it. It's not a counter. Silly old bean. Okay. Wasted another turn. This spot of dirtling brought to you by Plastic Cactus. Really? Really? Well, this hardly counts as a good 15th game. Looks like Talrand's going into overtime.